a life that is worthy of emulation. Live a life that can attract somebody. Do you desire to be fruitful? The qualification for fruitfulness is that you must abide in him. Settle. When men shall say there's a casting down, you will announce that there is a lifting up. I don't know about you, but face somebody and tell that person, I will make it. I will make it is not a word of struggle. It's not a word of struggle. It's not a dream. It's a reality. Help me tell somebody, say, I will make it. If you shout it, there will be confirmation. I know the God that I believe, therefore I know that I will make it. If you know you will make it, you will holler here. Hear me, child of God. He spoke to us from the book of Romans chapter 4. He was talking about Abraham. He was talking about Abraham and the promise of God unto Abraham. Now listen to me. Abraham believed against hope. When everything was against him. When it doesn't look like it will come to pass. When it doesn't look like it will come real. There is somebody listening to me right now. What you're going through, it doesn't seem like solution will come, but I heard from God's servant that you will make it, and I trust the word of God, for I know whom I believe. I will make it. It may not look like it's coming true, but I will make it. It may not look like reality now, but I will make it. Somebody holla, I will make it. I want you to holla it one more time, so I will make it. Holla it like you know whom you trust, say I will make it. Oga holla, I will make it. I will make it. God made a promise to Abraham. God told Abraham that he will make him father of nations. But yet he had no child. How can I be father of nation when I had no child? I don't have a child, and yet you say I will be father of nations. I will first be father of one before talking of nation. But I know a God who does not sow until the land is dry. He sows upon dry lands. I know a God. I know a God who will sow when the land is dried. I know a God who will step in when all hope is gone. I'm talking to the waist arthritis you've been facing for years now. And listen, we prayed for you here the other time and you went back to the village. Now that you came again, I want to visit the waist arthritis that have been there for more than 17 years. Because I read alongside with the man of God as he was reading the Bible in the book of Romans chapter 4. The Bible said against hope, against faith, there was nothing to believe in anymore. But Abraham still believed that the God who promised is able to keep his promise. That arthritis of 17 years, in 17 seconds it will disappear. I serve a man of Galilee. His words are settled in heaven before the foundation of the earth. I feel like prophesying. In 17 seconds you shall walk out of this house free of that waist arthritis. It is gone for life. Settle. 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 Abraham was getting old. The wife was getting old. It doesn't look like the promise of God was coming to pass. Who are you here? You may not see signs that anything is about to happen by this time tomorrow. I feel it now. I feel like hollering now. I said by this time tomorrow. Only spiritual giants talk like this. By this time tomorrow. By this time tomorrow. By this time tomorrow you will receive a visitation. By this time tomorrow there's a turnaround coming. By this time tomorrow miracle will speak for you. By this time tomorrow answer will be for you. Somebody raise voice and holler. I didn't say next month. I said by this time tomorrow. If you can collect it, it will happen for you. By this time tomorrow, your help is guaranteed. By this time tomorrow, deliverance is sure. By this time tomorrow, your answer is sure. Somebody raise voice and holler. Somebody raise voice and holler. Abraham had faith against faith. There is somebody in this house. By this time tomorrow, you will raise your hand for testimony. You will raise your hand for lifting. You will raise your hand for the Lord have answered you. Somebody raise voice and holler. That's deliverance. Raise your voice and holler. That's answer to prayer. Raise your voice and holler. The Lord is on your side. Raise your voice and holler. By this time tomorrow, every difficult situation in your life and family, every ugly situation in your life and family, by this time tomorrow, I see your help come. By this time tomorrow, by this time tomorrow, by this time tomorrow, by this time tomorrow, I see your help come. I don't know what was happening in your family before you came here today. I don't know what was happening before now. But by this time tomorrow, somebody will say, excuse me, I have a testimony. Somebody will holler, excuse me, I have a testimony. Somebody will holler, excuse me, I have a testimony. The God of visitation will visit you. The God of answer will answer you. Hi, I said the God of answer will answer you. He that maketh a way, he will make a way for you. He that maketh a life, he will make a life for you. He that answereth by fire, he will answer you by fire. If you can raise your voice and holler, there's a confirmation here. The Lord is on your side. There is confirmation here. The Lord is on your side. There is deliverance here. Somebody lift your voice and holler. Lift your voice and holler. I don't know who you are. Abraham waited for the miracle. It looks like time was going. But there is something about our God. He's a timeless God. He is not controlled by time. He is not under any obligation to obey the timing of men. He makes all things beautiful in his time. Those who laughed at you yesterday were laughing because they didn't know your God. They were thinking your God will follow their timing. But he sent me to tell you that now that they have finished laughing, it is your turn to laugh. I didn't hear you holler your amen. Now that they have finished laughing, it is your time to laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, Abraham waited for the miracle. It did not come. The miracle delayed. But shall I tell you that his delay is not his denial? It may look like it's delaying in the eyes of men. By the way men look at issues, it may look like it is delaying. But anytime God step out for you, God begin to do something for your sake. Everybody raise your voice and let me hear your amen like thunder. Something will happen in this place now. Under 15 minutes, I will visit that situation in your family that looks so ugly and hopeless. 15 minutes from now, I will step into that matter in your life that looks ugly and hopeless. 15 minutes from now, I will prophesy upon your head. Those closed doors will open. If I feel a shout here, I will holler it to come true. If I feel a shout here, I will prophesy it to come true. If I feel a shout here, I will prophesy it to come true. I said 15 minutes. I'm not talking like an ordinary man. I'm talking like an oracle of God. I'm not talking like an ordinary person. I'm talking like one sent by God, anointed by Jehovah, empowered by heaven. I'm speaking as a carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado. For I know a God is bigger than the biggest, is higher than the highest. No one was like him. No one is like him. He was there in the beginning. He was the beginner that began the beginning before the beginning began. His words are settled in heaven before the foundation of the earth. I hear him declare. I hear him declare. I hear him say to tell you that you are in your season. Nothing will stop you. The man of God said, I will make it, and I decree the word, I will make it. Even when they say you will not make it, you will make it. When they say you won't get there, you will get there. When they say you will not achieve it, you will achieve it. Somebody raise your voice, shout amen 3 times. 1, 2. Any family here present that has been going from one misfortune to another misfortune, congratulations. Now it is over. It is over. It will not repeat again. It will not repeat again. I am not begging. I say it will not repeat again. I am not begging. I am prophesying. I say it will not repeat again. Any family going from one trouble to another trouble, any family going from one issue to another issue, I come in the name of the Lord right now. I prophesy over your family. Before I drop this microphone, that evil will drop in your life. That evil will drop in your family. That evil will drop in your life. That evil will drop in your family. Somebody raise your voice and holler. 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 There is a God to answer. There is grace to speak. There is power to release. I hear God here. I see the power of the Almighty here. I feel God in this place now. I feel power right about here. Under 15 minutes, that family issue, solution will come. Solution will come. Answer will come. Answer will come. Lift your voice and holler your amen like thunder. "15 minutes from now, Anybody responsible for the pain in your family, that person will carry it on his own head. That person will carry it on her own head. If your amen is louder than your neighbor's, that will be confirmation for a miracle. Minutes from now, 15 minutes from now, the power of God will thunder in some villages. The power of God will thunder in some families. Some evil men and women will fall. I said some evil men and women will fall. I said some evil men and women will fall. For the sake of this little girl, I will fight on her behalf now. Those who made her father to be roaming the street as a madman, those who made the father to lose memory, the only thing he enjoys is when they give him kai kai to drink. He will move from one place to the other doing nothing. Because they do not want anybody to raise his head from that family for the sake of this little girl that they have touched. Out of 3 children, Atomeka accident took the life of 2, keeping only this one. This one they also want to touch. But now, over your own family, anybody trying to touch you will die for your sake. I'm speaking for somebody. Receive it right where you are. Every wicked hand on your head, upon your family, that hand will wither right now. Can you look for 200 naira and give me? Somebody is planning to set you up in your working place so they can sack you. But that's a lie from the pit of hell. Not when I'm still standing. In the name of Jesus Christ. Can you raise your voice and shout amen 3 times? That's what? That's all? You know what is TB? You don't know what is TB? TB is called tuberculosis. That blood you used to cough out, most times in the night when you start coughing, you cough out blood and it looks like your heart is heavy. The Lord is telling me that that is the first sign of tuberculosis. It's been happening to you for some time now. It's a clear indication that you have caught what they call tuberculosis. Young man, it's time to remove the cause for you to marry. It's time to remove the cause of untimely death. Remove the cause of fear that you may not last. Then I will prophesy and I will ask you to go and marry. Then you will leave me to go and marry. And there will be no more untimely death. You will not die like other members of the family die. Amen. As a carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Talknado, I remove untimely death. I remove the fear of death. I remove that label. Oh yeah, now go. Look for a beautiful woman. Bring her to me. Marry now. It is time. This case is hereby settled. 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 House. If you come from a wicked compound, the wicked ones in that compound will eat their wickedness. I have a push in me to say what I'm saying. There are words I'm using this morning that I don't use all the time. If you come from a wicked compound, like this little girl, if you come from a wicked compound where they say no member of the family were they allowed to live, you people carried her. She's now living with you people at her mother's side to see whether her life can be protected. They made the father to be roaming about as a madman. Killed the two other ones, leaving only her.
Yes, sir.
Now they are still coming, attacking this one, wanting to take the life of this one that is remaining. Everybody in this house, if there be any wicked power from anywhere wanting to take away your life, take away the life of your family members, I speak in this house right now, it will not happen. I didn't hear your amen like thunder. Raise your voice and holler your amen like thunder. What they are doing to others will happen to them right now. Can somebody raise voice and shout amen like thunder? Those who are seeking after the life of this girl, 2 hours from now, her father will recover. The one who put him in that condition will be in that condition. The one who is sitting on his right, eating what should be his own. Because after the death of his elder sister, he was the one that was supposed to inherit what the sister has. Because the sister was not married. Because of the money and the wealth of the sister, they made sure that they put him in that condition, killing his children. That was how they killed the mother, your sister. You people went to carry this one that is remaining. After accidents, claim the life of the other 2. But now, my Bible said, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. When do you know your morning has come? Anytime your prophet shows up, your morning has come. For the sake of this little girl, I release her father now. Like I have said, 2 hours from the time you hear settle, he will be a free man. They will restore back to him everything. Because the one who is sitting on it now will suffer it. You people were carrying her on a bicycle. She fell down and broke her hand.
Yes, sir.
I will not touch the hand. But before you walk back to your seat, text this hand, she will be fine. Anyone planning anything to harm you will not harm you again. If you shout amen, power will move and walk on your behalf. If you shout amen, power will move and walk on your behalf. This case is hereby settled. 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 After 3 weeks, you people return her back to her father. Let her grow up in that compound. We don't run away from the devil. It is the devil that will run away from the righteous. God bless you. This is the 200 naira I asked for. Now listen, everybody in this house, they say where God is leading me today. Anybody who is making any sacrifice anywhere to turn your testimony to sorrow, that person will carry the sorrow. Receive it now. Receive it now. Receive it now. Receive it now. Anybody making any sacrifice, anybody taking any step, anybody offering bribe, anybody giving anybody money anywhere to turn your testimony to sorrow, that person will carry the sorrow. Your testimony will remain in your hands. It will remain in your hands. It will remain in your hands. I sit in the place of my office. I'm still here. They will set you up, but it will not work. They will plan for some goods for you to lose some goods, so that they will pursue you from there, but it will not happen. Can I touch your hand? I'm a carrier of favor. Let the same favor follow you. Go and rejoice this month. Everyone in this place, whatever the wicked has said or done against you, I turn them now. Sorrowful stories shall become testimony stories. Sorrowful stories shall become testimony stories. I want to touch your chest. Can I touch your chest? I want to remove tuberculosis. That as you leave me here now, no more coughing of blood. You will check yourself anywhere. But maybe I should allow you first. Go test yourself. So that when you confirm that you have tuberculosis. Because right now, she knows she's coughing out blood. But she doesn't know what it is. I'm the person telling her it is tuberculosis. And when you tell people stories like that, most times they don't really know how serious it is. So what you will do is you will go test yourself. Then when you come on Thursday or Sunday, then you are sure. No, I'm the one now telling you. The only thing you know is that when you cough out blood, and you know that you cough very strong one, your heart will be shaking, but you don't know what it is. And that was why when I asked you, do you know what is TB? You say you don't know. Now listen, most times when people are healed of what they do not know, they have no value for it. You understand? But you understand what I mean? No, I didn't say cry. You don't have to cry. We don't make people cry here. We make them laugh. Tuberculosis. Can I touch your chest? Tuberculosis. I speak to you in the name of Jesus. Depart from her. Never to return again. Settle. 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 Young man, you packed your keke, they carried it yesterday. That is why you remember God today. When your mother used to invite you, you don't want to come. But every like a keke get a Talknado.
Hallelujah.
I will show you the difference between us and others. You packed your keke. By the time you came out after eating, you couldn't see your keke again. Mama, come. Those who stole your money from inside the car, inside the pigeonhole where you kept it, they will be in trouble now. Go and sit down. I'm the man carrying the Young man, bring your hand down. Is your senior brother's name Uchenna?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your immediate elder brother?
Yes, sir.
Your uncle bought that keke for you?
Yes, sir.
Didn't buy for your brother? Your brother collected the spare key from your mother's handbag, came to where you park the keke and carry the keke. Just go home, tell your brother that Talknado said that he should give you back your keke. They want to sell it, but tell him that I said he should bring back your keke and give to your keke. I'm a senior officer. Don't say that. I like cases like your own. I like to step into cases when it looks like all hope is gone. When doctors have looked at you and doctors tell you that there is nothing they can do about your case. In other words, go, prepare, and die. I like cases when you get to that point where you know that there is nothing you can do on your own. Because if your case is not that bad, if God handle it, most times you will think, you may be thinking, is he God? Is he not God? Is he God? How many of you understand what I mean? Because you are not too sure. But when your case is so bad that you know that there is nothing you can do on your own, and God steps in. That's the condition you're in now. You are in that condition. You are in that condition where it is only God at this time that can come in. When you are in such condition, that is when I love it the most. Oh, you hear me talk to you now. Because of your image, I will not call the name. Because of your image, but I will give you time. 17 minutes from the time you hear settle, you will look like a newborn baby, because that thing will end permanently. Somebody holla Talknado 3 times. 1, 2. By the reason of the mandate that I bear, this case is hereby settled. 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 Young man, open your hand like this. It is true that your elder brother is in prison where he cannot come out now. But there is help your family should have received. As they came to arrest him, he was in the house with his friend. He told his friend where he kept the money and told the friend to carry the money, come to Nigeria and give his family. His friend carried the money. He gave himself to them. They arrested him. He has been in prison for 2 years. His friend has been using the money to invest on his own and doing things on his own without visiting the family. But by tomorrow, there are things that will happen. Then you will know the difference between prophets and prophets. By tomorrow, the young man will not know peace in Abuja. He will remember this family. He will remember this family. He will fly down to the east. He will pack them some dollars. Tomorrow he won't know peace. Listen to me. Your family have gone to their village. He said he doesn't understand what you are saying. Your father carried some people from here. They've been doing it family to family talk. But your brother is not out to say what happened. And the young man, nobody saw him when he carried the money. So he has been denying. He said your brother showed him where money was, but that he went there and didn't see anything. That the police returned back to the house, and the truth is that they returned back to the house and searched everywhere, but they were not the ones that carried the money. He was the one that carried the money. Tomorrow, without anybody telling him a word, on his own he will come. He will come with that money. Now he will not bring all because he has been spending out of it, but he will bring the ones remaining with him. He will give a house. Anybody holding what belongs to you, I said there's something I'm feeling here today. There's something I'm feeling here today. There are destinies that should be released. There are lives that should be freed. There are lives that should be freed. There's something that should happen now. There's some things that should happen here today. Every business represented here, tomorrow morning, that business will enjoy expression. Everybody in a particular family will be experiencing. You will know it is no more ordinary. Yes, sir. You will know that something spiritual is involved. Yes, but 15 minutes from now, yes, sir, that yoke upon your family shall be broken permanently. Amen. Settle. Settle. Amen. Settle. That which they said will not happen in your mother's kitchen, because it is in the whole family, it has never happened. Yes, and it is your fear. Now, I release a word of pronouncement. Amen. It didn't happen for others. I remove you from being spiritually called your father's daughter to be called Talknado daughter. And because you are daughter of Talknado, that thing that didn't happen for others in that lineage, it will happen over your head. Go. It's a settled matter.
Bible-believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talknado.